Willkommen zurück zu Alice on Strohfisch. Everybody. Yeah, that was a smooth intro, as always. So, hi, still in the Hatter's domain. Just met the Hatter, who is a few limbs short, literally. I just wanted to talk about something that another point that I really appreciate about this game, which is that I think it does very well in upkeeping this. I mean, I guess it's a very basic thing to interpreting Alice in Wonderland, but still, in keeping alive that the relationship between Alice and the characters in her Wonderland, which is at no point purely friendly, and that's not even, you know, speaking of characters like the Queen of Hearts, who obviously is the antagonist in both the original and the first part of this game. Here it's not so clear. We'll see more on that later, or in much later parts. But also the Hatter and the Hare and just generally characters that are funny to the reader or player or whatever are always at that you know, line between menacing and funny or you know, quirky or whatever. And that, I mean, that's a very clear point in the original, of course, but I do think that these games very much upkeep that in. Oh, right, that, yeah, okay. So the Hare and the Mouse have turned into evil dictators, basically. So, yeah, so now we got a blocking mechanic. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's... no. Menacing ruin. By the way, there is a point, besides creepiness, to these things all having doll's heads. Ooh. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's how I use it. Okay, good. Can you not? I would like you to shoot at me now, please. Can you? Could you do that? Aha, there we go. That's another way this game makes it a lot easier on the player when they're paying attention to what they're doing. Before something, a projectile or an enemy that charges at you hits you, it always slows down. That's part of a lot of games, but, you know, they don't have to do that. I also think that, you know, if they didn't do it, see there, it would still be entirely doable. But I think it's very clear that while this game isn't, you know, boringly easy, especially not in the harder modes, it's far from, you know, seeming impossible. Oh, there's a snout there. Whee! It was on this side, right? Yeah. Choo! It's a doctor's memory. How do I get to that again? Oh yeah. Jump! And jump!
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish.
Put away childish things, child. The voice of that guy is good, in how annoying it is. I think he was the resident doctor at the asylum. I think that's the story there. when you go into the menu, I think there's a whole section in the extras category or somewhere where shouldn't this go up or something? Maybe. What? Why did I just do that? Oh, right, this. A whole section where it basically gives you the backstory if you haven't played the first game, or if you want to get the transition between. And a lot of that, I think, is notes from this exact doctor who speaks in those memories with the syringe. In hysteria, you'll cut down enemies, something or other.
A good worker is a live worker.
Right, so now we get into this.
And work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa. Don't be a bad worker.
Steps to enlighten, brighten the way. The steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
Payday for good workers has been postponed.
Right.
Indefinitely.
Cat, thank you. Helpful as always.
Bad workers is cancelled. A good worker is a live worker. Free to live and work.
Ah. Oh god, this is even more annoying than the German version. Cannot believe that's a thing.
Bad workers are slaves and dead. Payday for good workers.
Und tot. Just, but you know, the fact that you hear this so often while you just naturally progress through this area, as I'm hearing this in English, I have the German version still in my ear. I am effectively brainwashed. I am not a bad worker. And dead. Und tot. Whee. Oh, look at this. It is a teapot. Stage center. Where am I looking? Woo! Hey! No, you're... Ha 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 ha! You know what? I guess I'll just shoot at all of you. Ugh. Whoa! Didn't see that one coming. But yeah, like I said, just respawns you right where you left off. Which of course, you know, like I said, game mechanically just makes it a lot easier and, you know, a lot less of a hassle to deal with the things that are actually worth dealing with, instead of just walking around being super extra careful all the time. But also, I think it does make sense in the context of this being Wonderland after some things have changed and Alice has gotten a lot better. It's a bit more forgiving.
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles, and oil.
Yeah, the family memories really put together the impending doom, don't they? More scenery. I think it's worth pointing out again some things about the first game. Is something gonna happen here? Is something coming out here? Maybe. Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? Isn't there a platform that's supposed to come out of here? No? Did I miss something? A lever or something? What's happening? What's going on? I don't know. Or can I just jump up there? I don't think I have the... No, I definitely can't. Is there a switch somewhere? Are they making me practice switches more? No? Huh? I don't remember ever having trouble with this. Oh, that's why. Because this wasn't just scenery. Makes sense. Yeah, worth pointing out the you know, how Wonderland worked within the first game again. So, a bit boring for those of you who actually played it, of course. The setup basically was that the reason Wonderland was in such bad shape was that Alice was in such bad shape, and that makes for some interesting detail in that interpretation, insofar that, for example, seeing all the inhabitants enslaved by the Red Queen, and knowing that the Red Queen turns out to be the part of Alice that is full of self-hatred, and that kind of keeps her down and keeps her in her catatonic state, because she is so guilt-ridden that she's basically paralyzing herself. So knowing that part basically enslaved all the inhabitants of Wonderland, you get this really, you know, interesting interpretation of being caught in your own head in a more literal sense.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
Thanks, dude.
To migrate from molten to cool, flip the switch.
Is that really necessary info?
Switch the switch.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks. All aboard for progress.
Is a live worker.
Just focus on this for a second. No, change your target. I am playing on hard mode. This doesn't... It's gonna sound dickish to say that, isn't it? But I remember these taking more hits. Let's put it like that. So I was saying, this isn't hard. And then you immediately eat my words when I encounter a more sturdy enemy. I'm looking at the teapot. Great. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, right, the first game. So, of course an interpretation is never 100% in that sense, and you don't need to push it, but that imagery is very clear. Really? I got an extra burn for that? That's just unnecessary. So we'll wait, I guess. Hey! Whatever. I'm impatient. Wrong side. Yay! And so now we have this idea of enslaving again. However, yeah, cooling things down through a snow globe, why not? The story behind, you know, the story with the March Hare and the Mad Hatter and the, what, I can't target these? Really? For real though? Is that in the first game, yeah, taking care of these first. Woo! Would you not? God fucking damn it! Just let me get to that. This. Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Oh, that's a perfect actually. Okay, these out. No. I wanted to get to the nest. Okay, cool. What? Where did you come from? Come on, open your eye. Okay, maybe now I can target that snout real quick. Man. And now I just did this just because I fell. Now, let me get back up. I feel like I should deal with these first. There we go. No, this is the worst time to come up. See this? No, let me target the fucking nest. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to focus on this for a second. Opa. Broke your baby face. Gonna break more baby faces. 1, 2, 3. And whoop. Oh, didn't even need to dodge that. And there we go. Okay, first things first, let's get that memory before I forget about it. What? And that's not gonna be enough. Wait, how did I do that? I do think I have to do it from here. I don't think there's another way. Can't go from up there. There's a pipe in the way. Okay. Whoop. Once and twice and dodge. Okay.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
Right. Totally won't. So, I think I will just finish up this room and get to the next one, and then we'll end the segment, and I will end this session for the night, because my ears are starting to hurt, and that's kind of not nice. Because that's what happens when you wear big headphones while wearing glasses. Yay. Not only short-sighted, also impeded in your gaming. Isn't that a shame? Now, I do remember there, or think I remember there was some sort of shrinkage thing here. I don't know where, so I might just be wrong. And remembering a different room, I don't know. Oh, look at that. So, gotta get here. Gotta get on the pipe. Money. Can't go in there though. That's good. Not that much to do. Already got the snout, so let's go through here. What do I look at? The snow globe. Lovely. Oh, this is actually a stopping point for real. For realsies. So, perfect. Since this is autosave only, this is exactly where I'll start off next time. So, nice. As if I had planned it. Which I haven't. Are you surprised? So, that's it for my first session of Alice Madness Returns. I'm super excited to be playing this again. I'm glad I decided to do it before finishing Child of Light, because that had really started to weigh down on me, unfortunately, because it's such a lovely game. But man, Ubisoft, why you gotta do me like that? So, hoping EA doesn't end up doing the same thing and ruining this for me, although I would say that this is a bit harder to ruin. Anyway, let's just hope that doesn't happen. And we'll do more Alice talk next time. Find out more about this. Delve deeper into the weird communist whatever it is, working chambers. And I'll see you then. Hopefully again with this awesome lighting. Yeah, it's done. Tschüss.